I was doing updates. I was like, you know what? Let's run updates. And whoa, that did not work out. That did not work out. But we got it going on. We got our updates going on. Here we are. Hi, how are you? Hey, looks like it's working. Everything's up. Looks good. Checks out. Drop frames are at 0. Duct tape. Gah, gah, duct tape. So we are here. We made it. We're not here for a long stream. I'm just letting you know right now. If you're signed in right now, then you got to know we're not here for a long stream. If you are showing up after this, maybe you'll be expecting a long stream. But you can always rewind the VOD on this short stream and you'll be able to see this is a short stream, not a long stream. What we're doing is, guess what? Guess what? Because you know what we've been doing. We've been playing Near Replicant, and Near Automata. Been taking a break from Automata because holy shit, it is a long, 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 long road. So we are just jumping into Replicant very briefly, just a quickie, right? Just a little quickie nooner. Um, we're jumping on just to check on the flowers. Before we went to sleep, and last night, so what? Well, I'll tell you that afterwards. Nothing happened. So we are just popping on to say, do we have flowers? Poll in the chat. Is there seeds? What do you think? We have seeds. We have seeds. This is great. So now that we have finally our first batch of pink moonflower seeds, we will be able to plant our pink moonflower seeds, and we will not have to keep close eyes on them because it's very important. If we leave the seeds on the ground for too long, then there will be nothing to harvest. I think I think it's because of that damn chicken over there. I think they eat the seeds. I don't think they actually eat the seeds, but you know, it doesn't matter because we're making it. That's the story. So, anyways, we got the indigo moonflower seeds, which is very good. We need indigo moonflower seeds anyways. Not like we're in any deficit of them, but also we're not at 99. Well, now we're at 99. Cool. Well, we did it. We did it. So now we can harvest the pink moonflower seeds. How many did we get? 6. So 6 pink moonflower seeds is enough to get business started here. And these extra indigos, we're just going to discard them. I think we're okay to discard them. They're not that rare necessarily. They're the first rare one, really, that we, I think, are supposed to get. Sell or discard, discard, yes. And I could, like, do it super clean in my inventory and delete the remainders on the very last one, but I don't really care. So what we want to do here is this. We're just going to do a 1 row. I think we got 5 or 6, right? So we are going to do bounty fertilizers. And we're going to take all of these pink ones. And we're not going to try to, how do I say this correctly? We're not going to waste our time trying to just raise hybrids fresh out the ground about it, right? What we're going to do, we're just going to do bounty fertilizer. We're going to do 1 row, this first row. We're just going to take all our pinks. I'm grateful that I forget if we got 5 or 6. I think we got 6. But we're only going to do 5 anyways. 5 is not enough to do the quest. We need 10 to do the quest. And really, we need a lot more than that to do the rest. So if we get 5 on each one just from 1 watering cycle, because it seems like I miss a watering cycle like every single time, we are going to go ahead and plant. Yeah, we got 6 pink ones, which really is perfect. So we will take all of our pink, or we'll take 6 of our pinks, or 5 of our pinks. We're going to do just 1 row of pink moonflower seeds right here. We're going to plant them. We got bounty fertilizer set, so we will get more than just 1 or 2 seeds. And if we get 5 each, right? Ooh, big lag, walking slowly. Okay, we can plant in slow motion, that's okay. Oh, we're back. Sometimes this game, it's like, hey, we rendering. Anyways, bam. So, this one batch of 5 pink moonflower seeds, we did the soil, we did the planting. The only other thing we have to do is water these guys. So now those 5 seeds are going to turn into 25 seeds probably, you know, between the 6s, 4s, and 5s. We'll probably get 25, and when we get 25, then we'll be able to do an entire plot of all pink. So we do this one row of pink moonflowers, then we can do an entire plot of pink moonflowers, and I think an entire plot might even be overkill, to be honest, right? All right, watered. So this 5 will turn into 25. We only have 15 crop spaces. So if we take these 25, yeah, we should be fine. Because then, let's say we have 1 right now in our inventory. So if if we get 5 at each one, which if that's 6, and that's 4, and that's 5, and that's 6, and that's 4, that's 5 each anyways, it's the same. So we'll say we plant 1 row and we earn 25, right? So if we harvest all these, we'll get 25. And then we'll plant 15, right? And 15 times 5, let's get our calculator here. 15 times 25. Okay, well, I don't know how to do math because that's the wrong formula. Let's say we get 5 from each one. That's more what we want to do. If we get 5 from each one, and there's 15, not 515. If we get 5 from each plot, and there's 15 total plots, we will get 75 seeds back. Okay? And we will already have also 10 left over from doing this. This is just assuming if we have 15, we plant 15, we'll have 75. But we also have a plus 1 because we have 1 plus 1. But then, so when we plant these 5, we're going to get 25, but then we're going to have to spend 15. So then we'll add another 10 because we're going to assume there's going to be 10 left over after that. So roughly, after doing this, we aren't even going to waste seeds. There's a chance that our large farm plot of these are going to net some maybe around 8 if I really ace the watering cycle. But what we're looking at here is 2 more cycles. So we have this cycle here is going to give us enough seeds to do an entire garden of pink moonflower seeds. And then when we harvest that, so we're 2 harvests away. 2 harvests away. Should we do something fun? Let's see what happens if I come over here. Now let's say I plant a pink. I didn't even do bounty. I really didn't. Let's say we do a pink and a, just for fun, we're gonna do a pink and a gold. I think that's how to get peach. We're just gonna put those in the corner just for fun. A pink and a gold right there. Oh, we should water them. But yeah, the odds of that actually happening are incredibly low. The best way to do it is definitely from doing just the full plot. Anyways, this is all we came on stream to do because we are doing Road to 100%. All these Road to 100% streams are. I want to look at it just one more time. Want to do this before I go to work. That way, my time at work is not wasted. Technically, I'm gaming at the same time. We're just playing this waiting game. So, probably by the time I get off work, these are either going to be up or they're going to be ready for a watering cycle. Really exciting, really exciting. We are almost at 24 hours in game, and we are, let's check our quests. We're at 49% quests. And as soon as I go to the Barren Temple to do this fluorite quest, we're going to be at 50. And I believe then we will be safe to continue going forward with the rest of our quests. Very exciting. Now, our next quest exactly is our story quest is telling us to go to the Forest of Myth, which I am using as my stop point, or my pause point, or my hold point. So the Forest of Myth is way the fuck over there, back here in that little valley-ish thing. The Forest of Myth is all this weird text-only thing.
Poor girl.
Yep. That whole quest is not exciting at all. There's no action. It's like a couple word games. You gotta just read the thing and just remember what it is. And I fail a lot because I feel like it's got some errors in it. I'm not exactly sure. But either way, it's not that exciting. So whenever we get right back into quests, it's going to be a boring text-only quest. So, yeah. But we will save the Forest of Myth. We will do that. Um, but not until we get all of our quests done. Now, I don't have time to go into the Barren Temple right now. Maybe I do. I technically do, but also my paycheck last week was really bad, so I gotta get into work. I do have to go in and do the thing. But I want to jump on stream just for a quickie. Oh shit, hey, I see you there. You made it. Um, yeah, I just wanted to jump on stream for a quickie, check on the flowers, harvest the seeds before they expire, and plant some pink moonflower seeds. We've been looking forward to these pink moonflower seeds for like a day and a half, 2 days. So now that we finally have them, we are on the road to being able to have a full garden. Eventually, we will have a full garden of pink moonflower seeds. So it's very exciting. It is. It really is. And I don't know why this is not loading correctly. Come on, load chat correctly for me. It's not loading chat correctly for me. But I see you there. Big Busty, thank you for popping by. Always nice to see you dancing around. Um, so what else we got going on? That's really it. It is a short stream today. We just wanted to jump in long enough to. Oh wait. Can I see my thing over here? Is this working over here? Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just really glad we got our pink moonflower seeds. We're ready to do our full pink moonflower seed garden. Then we can start working on, guess what? Guess what? The peach moonflower seeds. And from there, I think the next one we get to start doing is I think we get to do peach. There might be one more that we have to do, and then we can start doing white moonflowers, which are the lunar tier. Uh, and we really want to do this before, because as a part of the story, like Yona gets kidnapped by the Shadow Lord eventually. Like we've beaten this game 6 times on stream already, so there's technically no spoilers, right? We have done this. If you missed it, you can check the VOD. That's canon for the channel. So let's see. We are headed now to. Oh yeah. So in the second half, Yona gets kidnapped by the Shadow Lord. When that happens, we're not able to have her around. So what I'm really thinking is, like, Yona is probably going to be really excited that even if it's not in the story, whatever. I don't even fucking care. We write in our own story by playing the game. Um, we're gonna get those lunar tears. I want Yona to be in that house when we have a whole crop field of white lunar tears, and then we'll be able to have money. They're supposed to sell for a fair amount. I'm trying to do this as much as possible without guides. I am using some stuff for fishing guides so I know what type of bait do I need at what location to catch what thing. We got to save some time. We can't just be out here dicking around, spending days and days and days on experimentation and shit. Though that would be fun, but that's it's not as exciting, especially in a dead chat. No offense, but it's it's dead chat. So what else do we got going on? So that's pretty much it. If the white moonflower seed does sell for a fuck ton, then we're gonna take those white moonflower seeds and we're gonna probably do a few gardens of them, and be able to make our $1,000,000 because we need 1,000,000 gold, 1,million gold. We need that much gold to be able to get one of the trophies on Steam. Whoa, my audio is like wonk wonk. I don't know what's up with that. Let me turn Bluetooth off and turn Bluetooth back on. Sure as fuck heard that. It was like, it was cool, but it's like y'all didn't get to hear it either. Let's see though. So that's the goal. That's really the goal. Is we do all these things. We're gonna, if the white moonflower sells for a lot, then we are going to be able to yeah, have the white moonflower. Um, what else is there? There is another thing, right? So we need to find out what animals aren't in, because we are acing this game. When I say acing this game, we're acing it. I don't want to feel like I have to sell mutton to get money when sheep are going to go extinct in the game and we won't be able to have any more mutton. So we are going to make sure we have 99 muttons. We're going to make sure we have 99 venisons. The goats survive. I think that's kind of cool. The goats do survive. So we can still get goat hide. We can still get goat meat. But what else is there? The boar. I think the boar survives. I don't remember. But that's gonna suck. That's gonna really suck. We're gonna have to harvest so many boar livers. Like, and it's only one boar per time you go in that map. So it's like go in the map, kill the boar, leave. Go in, kill the boar, get the liver, leave. I think sometimes it's boar meat and sometimes it's boar liver, so we might have to do it over 200 times just to get all of them. But when I say road to 100%, I mean road to 100%. That means we're going to have to harvest out of the junk pile everything possible. We are going to be just grind, 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 grind. We're going to be pushing the hardest fucking grind. It's not even going to be funny. This is the longest, slowest grind of this game. It is not a speed run. Um, though I will say, I think it's kind of cool. We're at, oh yeah, like I said, I just woke up. We're at like really close to 24 hours gameplay time. And I'm really proud of myself here on this because 24 hours and we're almost at, like, we're really close to finishing the first half of the game. We could have finished the first half of the game an hour ago in game time, but we are really going to take our time and make sure, it's probably going to be over 24 hours. But also at the way that I am doing, I'm trying to set it up so all the quests are done for the first half. I'm trying to like really end the first half of the game at 100% in 24 hours. But when it comes to the boar and the sheep and the different items and stuff, I really do want to all the weapons we have in the first half, I want to level 4 them if that's an option. So we're probably not going to be at 24 hours when we go into the second half, which is really fine. Um, I do want to make sure that we get everything possible, all the items. That means all of them. That means every single one. So when it comes to doing the weapon upgrades later, I don't want to be like, oh, we need a rainbow spider silk, which means I have to go over here and spend money on it and buy it, or do some goofy quest, or go into some weird area of the game where it's like a random spawn or something. I don't even know. So, yeah, I think we just have to grind while we're out here. So that's what we've got going on. This is a short stream. I'm probably gonna sit here and chat for like another 10 minutes or something, maybe. Because 20 minutes is nothing. That's nothing. What are we, syndicated network TV? 20 minutes. Commercial breaks and shit. 30? Fuck that. That's not what we're about here. But I really, really did. At 10 minutes, that's enough time to burn on a cigar. I can at least try to finish these cigars from earlier. Where did my lighter go? Ah. Whoa, yeah, buddy. We are just acing this fucking game, though. Aren't we? Aren't we really just? We're devastating this game. Let's see. Let's see if we can get some of our unanswered questions answered on the internet. Um, what items can't you get in near replicant after the first half is over? All right, here we are. Okay, so this is about weapons. Okay, so it looks like eagle eggs we'll be able to harvest out of the 15 dungeons. I think that's out of the Mom's Diary quest log, something like that. Um, which you don't get until we beat the first half of the game anyways, so let's see. Because even there, like there's stuff we can buy stuff later, but let's see here. Weapons, we have the starting weapon, Lost Shrine Box Nirvana Dagger, we got it. Unmissable for the Moonrise in the story, we got that. Rebirth from Sod the King. Unmissable 2, maybe? Rebirth, Unmissable, Lily Leaf, Village Blacksmith, Blade of Treachery, Mansion Box, Earthworm's Claw, Facade Blacksmith, Faith, Force of Myth, sort of side quest, not really. Talk to everyone, quest markers, above their heads during the main story. And Beast Bane, any Blacksmith. Part 2 is part 2. We're not worried about that. So these weapons, we're going to take this list here. And we're going to get a little notepad going on. Near replicant weapons. So then, all I have to do is find guides on what items do we need to upgrade these weapons specifically. All part 1 above. So then, and should we do this? Okay. So, are any weapons impossible to upgrade part 2 near replicant? Weapon upgrading in part 2. We'll see if this one says anything about it. Da-da-da. Upgrade all weapons to max level. Let's just see what this says. See, I don't want a necessarily an item by item by item thing. Ops like, nope. Okay, that's fine. Weapons list and upgradings 1.234. Okay, here we go. 34 weapons. This is the list I need, the materials list, every item. So multiply 8. Is that right? Multiply 8, multiply 1, multiply 1. Okay, so we are going to copy this whole list. Copy. Oh, fuck yeah. So, this is our materials list. Put some pause breaks in these. Put some breaks in all these. Long list. It's a long list, but this is what it's going to take. It's going to take so many fucking items. Oh my god. Okay. Because we're going to try to farm for these items. We're going to try to avoid, if we can avoid, purchasing them, you know. So we need 6 ambers, 15 black pearls, 37 broken antennas, 49 broken arms, 5 broken batteries, 4 broken earrings, 5 broken lenses, 11 broken motors, 2 broken potteries, 5 broken saws, 11 broken wristwatches, 18 clays, 8 complex machines, 88 copper ores, 8 crystals, 9 Damascus steels, 21 dented metal bats, 4 eagle eggs, 18 fluorites, 4 forlorn necklaces, 6 giant eggs, 22 gold ores, 259 iron ores, 6 large gears, 5 machine oils, 4 metal piercings, 5 meteorites, 8 moldivites, 9 mysterious switches, 1 natural rubber, 1 pearl, 14 pyrites, 10 rusted clumps, 10 rusty buckets, 9 rusty kitchen knives, 10 scorpion claws, 121 silver ores, 6 simple machines, 3 stopped clocks, 10 stripped bolts, 3 subdued bracelets, 24 titanium alloys, and 5 twisted rings. So that's what our grind list is going to look like. And that'll be pretty easy because I can just open the inventory, see how many we have, write down how many we have, and we'll know how many we need to get. Was eagle eggs in this? Oh, we need a pause break here. Break. Recycled vessel. What was recycled vessel? Recycled vessel. Let's see here. Recycled vessel. Okay, so that's right. So recycled vessel is the part of the game where we're in the diary. That's right. So it should just be simply grindable. We'll just go back in through it a few times and we can do that end game technically. I don't know if we can actually harvest them while Airy is still functional, but we might be able to. That'd be kind of nice. Yeah, this is gonna be a massive, massive grinding. There's gonna be a lot. So yeah, that's what we've got going on. It's pretty exciting, I think. Um, we have our list though. We've been talking about it for a bit, so I'm really glad that we now have the list created. We will be able to start tallying up how many items we have so far and get a separate list of what items are remaining. And yeah, the iron ore is probably going to be the biggest pain in the ass because they sell for like 1,000 gold, and I don't really want to spend all my gold on that. Though gold shouldn't be an issue once we're growing lunar tiers. And I just feel it's more appropriate that we do the growing the lunar tiers here first before we go back into Automata to do the lunar tiers side quest. It just seems more appropriate that, these flowers exist in abundance and are barely existing because in Replicant we have granted them, we have created them, we planted them, we harvested them, we built crops of them, and we scattered seeds of them. That seems to be the most natural way to do it. So, yeah, woo, 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 indeed, right? So that's what we've got going on. And yeah, it is just a short stream here. It's not a long one, it's a quick one here. Thank y'all for being here. I really appreciate everybody that did pop by. I know I get the lurkers, so I really do appreciate anyone who popped by to lurk and hang just a little bit. We don't really do day streams, so all of our day streams are usually on the weekend if we day stream at all when I'm not at work. But try to pop on, get these. Nope, got the hiccups. And get these morning streams out when we can. I can't think of anything else. That's pretty much all we've got going on. We're mostly, primarily, for the most part. Oh, well, let's do that right now. Let's do that right now. Let's pull up a flowers guide. A flowers guide, because while I have this list of weapons, and I think I moved all my desktop stuff to another drive, and I don't want to dig it up. Near replicant flowers guide. We're going to put the flowers guide in there too, just for the sake of thoroughness. Now, internet is like stream's doing fine on the network, but it's really slowing down all my other internet. I don't know why. Complete guide to cultivating plants, hybrid flowers. Full guide, basics of gardening, speed and bounty. So peach, indigo, white, and pink. Now, then they talk about the time hack. We're not doing any time hack. We are doing this as OG as possible. Let's go ahead and open up our weapons list, and we're just going to put our flowers list up here at the top. Now, it doesn't say, oh, wait. Okay, so we have peach is, this doesn't make sense. I mean, whatever, I'm not too worried about it. So we need peach and pink to get white. To get pink, we get indigo and red. To get indigo is blue and gold. Oh, so peach. Now, the one I planted was a peach and gold. Because we're going to try some stuff. We're going to try batches of plants, and we're probably going to do speed flowering techniques for this. Um, because like it says red and gold, blue and gold, indigo and red, peach and pink. But it doesn't say anything about indigo and gold. It doesn't say anything about peach and gold, and it doesn't say anything about pink and gold. So I think it's going to be worth it to do a few crops, maybe 5, of those combinations that it doesn't mention. We're also going to go a little bit above and beyond, and we are going to try to make some new stuff. We're going to be trying to plant and grow, and probably going to delay this until the second half. But we're going to try using different foodstuffs. So beans and pumpkins, watermelons, and Phrygia. We're going to try everything. We're going to run as many different little combinations of food type things that might actually give us some interesting hybrid foods. I'm not sure if that's an option. This game has been really torn apart very, very hard. So I'm not sure. We also do have a cheat engine. God forbid, I don't actually use it. I do like to fuck around and have fun outside of save games in single player mode for them. But that's something that also we're probably going to be doing is after we get to 100%, after we get all the quests, we get all the items, we get all the upgrades, we do all the endings, we get all the things, right? When everything is finished and there's not really anything else that we can do, that I think is when we're going to be able to start doing this and trying to and we'll really get into it. We're gonna be like, okay, our item hex code lists are these items, and we're gonna experiment. We're gonna see, can we give ourselves items that aren't real? Can we give ourselves any development items, any items that just don't exist? Otherwise, the only way to get them is through code manipulation. We're gonna see how many actual items there are on top of 99%ing all the items. Because it's like, oh yeah, 4 eagle eggs for the weapons, sure. But we're going to get 99 after we get those 4 anyway. So we're going to go into that distant memory thing, and we're going to get we're going to ace this fucking game. Like when I say we're going to ace it, I mean we're going to get the 100% for the trophies. We're going to get 100% for the quests and the logs and all the fun stuff.
Gonna get 100% for the items. We're gonna go for extra credit. We are gonna ace this game. We're gonna 100% the holy living crap out of this game. And we have been. We have been. We have beaten it already. We're gonna beat it again. And that's what we've got going on out here. So, anyways, it is a short stream today. We're about 45 minutes in. I'm trying to milk it and run it up to an hour just so we have an hour. Because I don't really do. Oh my heck, I dropped my lighter. I don't really do short streams. You know, anyone who's been around the channel for a bit knows that short streams, we don't really have them. Usually, if I'm online, I am online for a long time. Ah, two shirts. Cool. So, let's see. One where. Oh, wait. I thought this was a different shirt. This is a different shirt than I thought it was. So, this one. This. Yeah, we'll do this shirt today, I think. Whew. So, very exciting stuff. I know it's not that exciting, actually. But we get to hang, and that's all we've got going on. That's all we're going to be doing. I am really glad we are so close to having pink moonflower seeds. And then we need to start on peach moonflower seeds also. And once we get the peach ones going on and the pink ones going on, ooh, then we're going to be able to do the rest. This is not easy. This is not fast. This is not a speed run. This is a relatively long and time consuming thing that we are doing. And we're taking a thing that's relatively time consuming and we're making it even longer. It's going to take a long time. It's going to take a really, really, really long time. But we're doing it. We're doing it anyways because that's what's up. That's what we're doing, you know? Um, yeah, so we got about 10 minutes left. We don't have anything else going on. Thanks for Thanks for popping by. I don't really want to sit here and just milk it out for another 13 minutes. We have done everything that we came here to do. We got our plans list, and let's make sure we saved it. Did we save it? Yes, we did save it. So yeah, I think the only thing is I got this little Spotify bit thing up here. I need to deactivate that because that just doesn't work. Cool. We did it. All right. Well, there's nothing else that we can do today. Or well, not today, but this stream before I go to work. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna take care of business out there, and then I'll be back later, and we will do more. Hopefully, we are able to get our pink moonflower seeds and start our pink moonflower crop. Then we can start doing peach moonflower seeds, get a peach moonflower crop. That's probably gonna take 3 days. So hopefully by the end of the week, we will be on the weekend harvesting our first lunar tears. That is our goal. Um, yeah, so stick around for all the fun flower growing excitement that is this week of near the road to 100%. Um, yeah, and is there anything else going on? Is that everything? It's always so hard to say goodbye. That's everything. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Let's close out with a little bit of music. So I'm going to listen to some music while I drive. Um, oh, yeah. There is one other thing. There is one other thing. So I owe you guys a little bit of an explanation last night. I threw like 3 pings out there, was online for 30 minutes, and then canceled out. Like, didn't come back. What happened, right? Anyone that might be wondering what happened. So I got it's called an extended run gas cap. It's the wrong fucking size gas cap. Nobody makes an actual gas cap for this thing that does it. Might have to modify the one I have, the stock one. But what I think happened is when I connected this thing in, right? Like I connected it in, we got it wired up, clamped it down. It's the wrong size. I took duct tape, wrapped it around the thing so it fit, right? Made it bigger so the threads tied on. It worked, but I think there's a couple issues. One thing that might have happened is the hose might have
hit the bottom and then canceled out. So like if the hose touches the bottom of the tank and it's a flat circle and it goes thunk like that, it can't suck air or gas around. So it blocks the siphon, which then blocks the vacuum of the fuel flow through the system. And then even though there's fuel in it, there's no air behind the fuel to get that fuel to continue running through. And when that happens, it conks out. Um, there is another theory I have, which is I'm using a relatively large diameter hose. And the larger the hose, the more force and power and pressure it's going to take. And since it does just run on a trickle, I think I might be not using the right diameter hose. The hose I have, I just use the hose I have. Uh, I think it's just too large. It's too large a diameter hose for the application that we're using it for, unfortunately. So I need to get some smaller fuel line that's going to fit the adapter, and then it might work. It might work. I really do want to get this set up though, so because if I'm gaming for 8 hours and then I'm tired and I roll over into bed right there and I pass the fuck out, you're only getting like an hour of sleep stream at the very end, and it's not a very fun sleep stream for the hard for the hardcore for the hardcorers, you know. If I'm asleep and then it crashes out and you don't get to see me wake up, that's not very fun. You know what I mean? So what I'd like to do is be able to have it set up so that I can just gas it up once at like I get off work, gas it up, and then it's good. Like one shot, no refuels, all the way through until I go to work the next day. That's what I'd like it to be. So I need to do some modifications. I'm gonna have to make the right can to do it. We're gonna have to we're gonna try smaller diameter fuel hose. There's also a couple things I can do in the hose. I can give it a shape so it's not a round flat circle at the bottom. So it's not round and flat like that. So maybe it's got an angle to it like that. So when it hits the bottom, it can hit the bottom and still be able to pull it in from the corners or something. So that's an option. There's different types of filters and things too, where if that filter is, how do I say, if the filter on the fuel hits the bottom, then it's pulling it around from the filter on the sides. Like that's another way. So we do have some options as to being able to make this work. But firstly and foremostly, I think the most important thing we're going to have to do is get smaller line and then give it some little side links so it can pull that gasoline and continue the siphon with less necessary pressure. And that might help. That might help. Another thing we can do is because I have it's kind of level. It's having to pull it low and bring it high, and that takes more energy than if it's already high and has to pull it low. So there are some other things that I can do to try to get this working also. There is other theories, like maybe it's splashing around a little bit and it's kind of janky right now, so it might have been just flopping too much gasoline out the can in the area, and that might have been causing an overflow of fumes, which conks out the whole motor, even though it should actually love it. They are pretty sensitive things. They require, the right air mixtures, the right air qualities, this much oxygen, this much fuel, this much atomization of the fuel particles into a combustible form. And, we're just gonna have to stay on it until that happens. So that's what happened last night is we conked out 3 times since I got off work. First, I got off work, it conked out. Then I changed out the oil. I was like, maybe the oil's low. It wasn't low oil. You know what I mean? It conked out again. Or what was it? No, so it conked out when I was at work when I first installed it. Got off work, was off. I realized something was wrong. I continued on to the next stage and to the next stage and to the next stage. And then I realized, you know what? I believe what we have going on, right? I believe what we have going on is an issue of just the siphon isn't perfect. So that's what's next. That's what we have next to do is we are going to really try to get this fuel siphoning project perfect. So we are always drawing it in. Because right now, if I have to go out there after 12 hours of gaming, top it off, just to go to sleep, I sleep for 10 hours, it might reset at 11. You know, all it takes is a day of like low oil or something, and then it's burning more gasoline, and stream cancels out 10 minutes before I wake up. And that's no fun, right? We want to be able to have a full sleep stream. So that's my goal. That's my goal is to get this set up in a way that I can gas it up once when I get off work and we have enough fuel running through the entire stream until the following day. And on the following day, I wake up and we stream until it runs out of gas. And then I have that cutoff moment where it's like, hey, motherfucker, it's been 20 hours. Go to work, right? Or something like that, 18 hours maybe. I don't know. So, anyways, that's what we've got going on. We have a full tank of gas right now. And I'm not going to leave you guys on AFK. I really try to not leave you on AFK. You know what I mean? Like, that's just not right. I could leave it on while I'm at work. But you know what? I don't want to. I don't want to do that to you guys. Like, if I'm not actually here, I'm going to be like, I'll be back in 4 hours. I'm a disconnect. I'm a DC, and I'll be back in 4 hours, you know? If I'm going to sleep, though, like, that's kind of fucked up if I'm not on stream because then you're missing that I'm here. The camera's just off. That's kind of fucked, right? So I want to give y'all just the best experience possible. Even if it's a small chat, it's a quiet chat, we're building it up. You know, it doesn't have to be. We're going to get there. We are really, really going to get there. So, yeah. Did we do it? 57 minutes. We made it to an hour. We did make it to an hour. So, we're going to cancel out at about an hour. We're going to listen to a little bit of music first, and then I'm going to go offline and we're going to go to work. Unless you want Ghost, I can give you this is what I'll give you because we made it to an hour. I thought it was going to be a 30-minute stream, which I hate doing. I hate 30-minute streams. What's the point? You know what I mean? Just like record it, put it up there, we'll check it out later, you know. Nah, it's stream life. So since we're here, we're gonna crank the music. We're gonna crank the music. We're gonna give you a little bit of a driving stream, and you get to see the haunted room, the haunted house here. And when I say the haunted house, I mean we're gonna be driving, and stream here. We're gonna be driving up there, and stream back here, my chair is going to be running around all crazy. It's going to be like I'm turning, I'm braking, I'm driving, I'm gassing. It's going to be like, woo, woo, woo. There's going to be stuff. These are going to be moving around and stuff. So that's kind of fun and exciting, right? I try to keep it fun and exciting. Anyways, and we're going to listen to music to close it out. GG's, and I will be back after work tonight, so don't even worry about it. We'll see you later, okay?
So I am still here on microphone. Oh, we have issues. We have technical problems. I thought my side door was open, but I think it's closed. Just a funky angle on my mirror. I was like, oh my gosh, my door is open. The back door, you know. I was like, no, and it's actually it's not open. And that slowed us down so much we didn't get our left turn. We get to wait. Come around over here. We have a little bit of space.
Damn, that was a whole bag of tools. Hit the brakes, and that whole bag of tools just dumped entirely upside down. Ah, why? I mean, I guess it's not getting more upside down necessarily. So first, we're going to our mailbox before we go to work because we got some Oculus shit that came in the mail. We went ahead and we got the face cushion, so it's actually gonna fit on the damn face. We got the glasses spacer also came in, and I think my PC Link cable came in, so I'll be able to actually run the cable all the way over to the computer. Though that's not going to give us our fast charge like our fast charger will. Our fast charger is like 50 watts. I'm pretty sure it's 50 watts, something like that. But yeah, so that's pretty much what else we've got going on, right? Is get some Oculus shit. I am excited. I do need to do the PC Link to be able to do some of the stuff I intend to do. Because hopefully we're going to be playing games in VR that aren't necessarily VR games. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright, there and back again, right? So we went and we got our shit, and because of Doc's abilities, I don't like doing unboxings on stream because I have to be really cautious about the numbers and the places and all the stuff. So let's see how we got this going on. We'll see everything we have in. First package is what they call, I believe, this is what they call facial interface. The whole face part. Nice. Yeah, that is facial interface. And that should be great. This piece, I think, should be the glasses spacer. Because I do wear glasses, and it's hard to believe that with all this tech, the best they can do is like, we give you a little bit of space to fit your glasses in there. It's like, you know what, whatever. That's fine. Um, but I figure if I have to get the facial interface and get it all connected in, then we may as well get the glasses piece just to give that little bit of extra space there. It's gonna make a difference for me because my glasses be clipping. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. I like it. So we have our whole face piece. Face piece is complete. And this last thing, I think, is going to be our display cables. Or not our display cables, but our USB cabling. Let's see, I think we got 16 footers. Yes, indeed. This is very styling cable, very thick. See, the perk about these things is the cable's so thick, it should support as much power as it can send. And I do have a charger that's going to be really happy with this too. So we'll be able to set one up to the computer for actual display link. But also, we're going to be able to hook this up just to our regular charger. Went ahead and got two cables for this. So sometimes if I want to connect to PC, I'll be able to. And one problem I've had is when that cable's sticking out to the side on a regular cable, it just goes straight out the side of the headset. It comes unplugged very easily. So these like actual ones with the angle, like it's got like the angle coming out the side. These are going to be so much nicer when it comes to get our other one up. These are going to be so much nicer when it comes to actually getting things connected. So good news, very good news, all across the board, all good things. We got the stuff. This is what we need. So we do have one more thing coming in, and I haven't been doing much with the Oculus since I got it because there's a couple missing parts here and there. You know, no face piece. That has made things kind of difficult, right? But beyond that, it's been really difficult. It pulls that front of the head down. That bitch is heavy. It's a heavy ass MF, right? So like, what I am really looking forward to here is what we've been doing just to get things set up and get as much done because I don't want to waste time, you know what I mean? We got the shit. Let's use it, right? So I have been really, really, really trying to make sure that everything's set up ahead of time, right? But also been experimenting with different stuff. So what I did is I installed it on my lightweight helmet. I have a lightweight biking helmet. It's just a little tiny half shell helmet, little tiny thing. But that helmet, even on a helmet, it pulls forward so much. It pulls forward a lot. Like, and it's hard on the neck to keep it lifted up. So when we got the upgraded headband that's got the power supply in the back, and what that'll do is it'll help because I literally, like I said, it's on a helmet. It's kind of fit to the head pretty well, and I did that because it's keeping it off the front of my face, the raw plastics and everything, because we haven't had the face piece. So I took a fucking whetstone, like a whetstone, like for sharpening knives, rock. And what I did with that is I duct taped that shit to the backside of the helmet just so it has a counterbalance. And I'm like, I was hesitant. Like, do I need a counterbalance? Is that just a justification? It's like, no, that's actually going to be really nice for the extended comfort. So I'm not constantly having to counter with my muscles, you know? Um, so that's great. All great news here. We got the stuff going on. We might do some Oculus gaming tonight. That's what I'm thinking. Um, so we got our cables, we got our face piece, and I think it's 2 days from now we will have the last piece and the final piece to this puzzle. The final piece to this whole puzzle here is going to be the self-charging headpiece. And I'm not sure if I'll actually use the charging aspect of that because I do have an awesome charger. I do generally play plugged in, but we might actually find that we're using that thing. So anyways, now that we have done all these things, I think it's on to work. I think it's on to work. But not entirely on to work. We're going to stop by Carl's Jr. We're going to get ourselves a little bit of a breakfast. I have this taco from last night, and I should have got a soft shell taco so that it kind of survives the next day. But we got a hard shell taco because I thought I was going to eat it last night, and I didn't. I fell asleep when I was depressed about the internet crashing out how it did. So anyways, we are... I think, did I take a wrong turn? That might have been a wrong turn. That might not be. I might not be on the road that I want to be on. What road am I on? I think I want to be on this road. Up here. I mean, if not, we're guaranteed to get to where we want to be going through this way. But also, we may have overshot the mark. I am not used to going to Carl's Jr., but I really do like their burgers have been hitting the spot. But I can tell you, eating greasy fucking hamburgers, you know, what they do is they drag me down quite a bit. They drag me down. But at the same time, I'm an insomniac, so I kind of have been actually appreciating being dragged down a little bit because I've been sleeping at night. So it's a mixed bag, that, you know. All right, let's do it. We're just gonna get ourselves our burger. Hey, I'm not using any app. I was just gonna get a California Classic double cheeseburger. Nah, just a sandwich. That's it. All right, thank you much. Because we got a big old fucking bag of change. So we'll start counting that now. Like a thick ass fucking bag of change. It's like, how we got so much change? Just not being so broke that we have to spend our change. Long enough of not being broke that there is change left over a long period of time. It's really fucking cool. I love it. What's the total there? All right. Here's two. This should be a, say again? And this should be a 73. Yeah. Or the 173. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Have a great day. Oh, can I get some napkins? Hey, thank you, man. Have a good night. All right, we got ourselves a burger. Start the day with some food, so my boss doesn't have to deal with my hangry ass. A little bit of personal responsibility on that. Normally, I just don't eat breakfast. I don't wake up and go eat. So actually, you know what? Y'all are so lucky. Y'all are so lucky. Have a great fucking streamer like me. Um, I might jump back there and eat lunch real quick because I am excited to plug in my facial interface onto the Oculus. Um, get it off of the helmet. Well, do I want to take it off the helmet right now? Probably. So, anyways, yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of work on that. We're gonna plug in our facial interface. We're going to, yeah, I guess just connect it and eat a burger. We're not really. It's not that deep, you know. But I do. I have to jump back there to turn off stream, anyways, right? So.
All right, well, we are here. We made it to work. Someone took our parking spot, but we're gonna eat lunch real quick. Oh, I know, right? I don't know, man. I started eating greasy hamburgers for breakfast, and it's like knocking me out at night, and then I'm waking up early, I think. Let me eat some lunch real quick. I'll be right in. My boss is so cool. You're just like, you're here early. I'm like, I don't know, man. You know what I mean? Like I was just telling you, you know? I think it's because of these greasy hamburgers. Yeah. Oh no, my mouse went off the desk. I don't know where my mouse is. Where are you, mouse? Mouse? Mouse here? Mouse there? Back here? Mouse is somewhere. We know that. But where? Back here? Sometimes back there? No? Oh, oh. Mouse. So let's turn this down a little bit. Let's turn this down a little bit because we're here. Hey. So this is what we did. This is what we did. Um, you see this? This is a fucking whetstone. It's just a block of stone, right? And I just went ahead and duct taped the whole strap and everything onto a fucking helmet. That way, as you can see. Hang on, you're being ceiling cat. Ceiling cat. Ceiling cat. Hey. So this way, I put it on. It's counterbalanced, right? Helps a lot, makes a difference. I'd rather put a rock on the back of my head than nothing, right? And the helmet, since I don't have a facial interface on here right now, the helmet is actually wedged up right there, keeping it pushed off. And that's not exactly how it's supposed to work, you know what I mean? But that's how I've been doing it.
we can always re-duct tape this shit. So we're gonna go ahead and just untape this all as best we can. Get the rock off of there. Because I was hesitant. Whoa, my God, it's so fucking hot back here. Turn these fans off and close some windows for a little bit, and it turns into a fucking sauna. But I love saunas. I love saunas. So like, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. You know. So let's see here. Now I thought this was a pretty genius idea, given our situation where we got. Shout out to the fucking anonymous homie, but we had a homie kick down this whole ass set. This whole shit right here, this is kick down. So like, are we complaining that there's no facial interference? Fuck no, we're not complaining. But now we're definitely not complaining because guess what? We got one. So now that's connected. And we got that glasses spacer just to see if it makes a difference. I know it's going to make a difference. Of course it's going to make a difference. Let's see here. Oh, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. That is definitely pretty nice. Let's see here. Whoa. Oh. That that face cushion, like, that makes a difference. Obviously, shouldn't it, right? Shouldn't it make a difference? Tighten that up a little bit extra. But anyways, yeah, we are in fucking business here. It is pinching my nose a little bit. I think that's because this. Oh, I might have done it wrong, actually. I don't think that's supposed to be on top. I think that's supposed to be inside. So let's see. Can we get this to actually flip underneath? So I'm not certain, but I think I don't want that thing on top like that. I think I want it inside. Flip down like that. Okay, yeah. So what we did is we tucked them in so they're not flipped up. Um, okay, well this part checks out. We're good here. We are all the finger guns. We got that going on. You can do nose workouts or something. Why is it like really closing my nose a little bit? So there is another thing. There is this. So we have cable. Cable. And this one is our second cable. But this is going to be very important here, having a proper cable, not just a phone charger, you know. Let's see here. go ahead and come over here, and we will plug that right on in. And we are going to do one other thing here. We're going to do is tape it, not to the actual sidebar. No, we're not going to tape it. We're going to just let it ride. Because I am a firm believer, keep this shit plugged in all the time. Keep anything plugged in all the time. You're getting more power, and more power is more wins. You know what I mean? It's not easy. Love this song. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, that feels so good. It feels so good to be just full with a burger. Now, why is this running so slow? I feel like I got massive slowdowns. My stream is the only thing that's stable right now. All right. Well, you know what? It might just be time to do a reboot, um, reset the internet. Seems like I got some kind of technical issues. It happens because I drive around a lot, and it could be anything. I don't exactly know what it is. My internet do seem to be fine and live, but it does seem like there is something going on. I don't know what it is. I don't know if this is going to make a difference. We're going to try that. Yeah, we're just gonna have to reboot the whole system. So we're gonna call it good. We're gonna do a little bit of tech work and then jump in and do some day job. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate everybody. Thanks. It's always a fun time here. I try to keep it live and happening and going on, and it wouldn't be going on without having a reason to. So, thank you all for being a part of that reason. Have a great rest of your day.